Hey y'all, I am back. It's been a while since I posted a video regarding healing my inner child, but we're back with, drumroll please, episode 6. This is crazy. Episode 6. So, a lot has transpired since I last saw you guys. So I was in Vegas to see Beyonce, and I did go night 2. So I truly am one of God's favorites. I still feel on top of the world, and it has been almost 7 days. I got to see Destiny's Child. It's Destiny's Child, bitch. Yeah. Anyways. So, back with another episode 6 of the Healing My Inner Child series. All right. So I want to get back on here, and I want to talk some more about poetry. And it's about poetry, and I know we've already talked about poetry, but I want to dive a little bit more into poetry and going back to healing my inner child. And it all started because I recently saw Beyonce. So my very first album growing up, they were these are, I consider my big 3. My big 3. So my first album was Britney Spears, the Hit Me Baby One More Time album, Christina Aguilera's debut album, I believe it is self-titled, and then Destiny's Child, The Writings on the Wall. That was Christmas of 1999, and also during Christmas of 1999, my grandpa bought me a karaoke machine. And baby, I wore that karaoke machine out, okay? I literally would perform, of course, for myself in my room, of course, for my parents. But at that time, my parents would have a lot of get-togethers, and I would perform for their friends. Like, I literally be like, can I wear this outfit? Can I sing them this song? And I love performing. Like, I wanted to be a star, honey. So anyways, as I got to see Destiny's Child recently, and fun fact, my very first concert, I will always share this fun fact. People who know me are probably like, why do you keep sharing this fun fact? Because not everybody know me yet, and they need to know the Beehive love is deep. It runs real deep. But anyways, my very first concert, it was summer of 2000, the TRL tour, and Destiny's Child was one of the people on the tour. And so I got to see them perform in year 2000, and I cannot believe I was the lucky one who got to see them in Vegas night 2. Oh, also, I got to meet one of the twins. I do not know which twin. Please don't kill me because I don't know which twin is which. But I have a selfie with one of the twins. So anyways, I loved performing. And after seeing them perform, it made me think too, wow, like imagine, you know, like that's where they started. Like they started as Destiny's Child, of course, the original 4. Then you have Michelle come in and stuff. But I think it's pretty cool that they have started, and then if you've gone to the Cowboy Carter tour, how Beyonce goes through all the photos of like all of her years of performing and perfecting her craft, and it got me thinking, like, I've been performing, but I let that light be dimmed by others. Me feeling like I'm not worthy, me feeling like I'm not beautiful enough, I'm not talented enough, no one cares. You know, I've already talked about being bullied back in the day. I just felt like, you know, everyone says, well, you know, that's just for some people. That's just for some people. Well, anyways, in December of last year of 2024, I was able to actually get in a studio and record a song. It was so scary. I channeled. That was the first time I really can acknowledge that I channeled. I know I've talked about it, but I actually want to share a snippet of this song because I think it's pretty fun. And at first, the song felt so incredibly like sacred, and it still is, but I feel like now I'm a little bit more willing to share it with the world. I mean, if you deep dive in my TikTok, you can hear it. But this time I really want to play some of the song, and I want to preface it by saying, like, it's not meant to be Beyonce level song. This is the first time I have ever been in a studio. This is the first time in years, probably almost like 10, 12 years that I've actually written anything, let alone performed it and in a studio. So preface it with that, like, and I think I say that because I'm sure that there's always going to be someone who's like, it's not even that good. Okay, then you do it. You go get in the studio randomly one night and tell me what you come up with. It's probably not going to be that good. But if you keep practicing, if you stay devoted to your craft, and I mentioned this on TikTok, but choose the word devoted over discipline. I just think it just sounds more honorable. I feel like discipline has a negative connotation, things like that. But if you stay devoted to your craft, if you practice, if you take out the time, if you keep going, then yeah, maybe you will get the Beyonce level, you know? And so I decided I'm going to keep practicing my craft. I'm going to keep practicing my craft when it comes to posting these YouTube videos. Part of why I'm posting them is just so I can get comfortable. I don't even look at them before I send them out. I have to get used to it because otherwise I will nitpick. I will find something wrong. I will redo it. I will whatever. Get comfortable with practicing. Get comfortable with not being the greatest right away. And I think I have said this in another video, but like, you know, like, do you want to be a one-hit wonder? Because that's typically what happens when you literally only put out one thing and it's really, really great because you were so focused on being perfect. It's okay to be to not be perfect right away. Speaking of, I just saw that apparently Kehlani's Folded song is like her top selling song, and I'm like, what? That's crazy. But hey, guess what? She has continued to keep going. And so because of that, she keeps hitting new milestones. It keeps getting better and better and better and better. She gets more recognition. She gets more fans. You see what I'm saying? Keep going. Keep perfecting your craft. So we're going to hear my song. I don't think it's going to be on the Billboard Top 100s, but it's my song. I did it. Okay? I channeled. And honestly, it genuinely is a love letter to my inner child. So... and it was very unintentional. When I tell you I channeled, I just got in the booth, okay? And it just did it. And I listened to this song on days where I need to pick me up just to kind of laugh and giggle, like, wow, you really made a song. But also, sometimes I really do need to pick me up and remember why I'm doing what I'm doing in life. Why I'm saying no to certain things, why I'm saying yes to certain things, why I'm starting to write music some more. So I'm gonna play a little bit of this song. I'm so excited. Like, I can't believe I'm really gonna play this. But all right, let's go. So, oh wait, why is it not right here? I was literally just listening to it. Okay, here we go. It's Bree on the beat. Reppin' Texas, baby. Yay, yay, yay. You already know. I hope I can play this on YouTube. I will be so upset if I can't. Ugh. But what? Just here to have a little fun. Use the power of my tongue, mama. And God gave me the motivation. Product of my people's manifestations. But make sure you don't get it twisted. Might be loving light, but I ain't got no problem dealing with these bitches. Cause the game is the game. I ain't got no shame. No shame. Make sure you don't play with my name. Doing this for my fam and little Bree. Don't ever limit who you are, what you could be. Times are hard and shit is rough. But remember, your vulnerability is what makes you tough. Your vulnerability is what makes you tough. When I was in the booth and I said that, I was like, girl, like after I heard it, I was like, where did this come from? Like, where did this come from? It truly was a channeled message. So I'm going to play a little bit more of this song. Let's go to like right here. Let's see. Just one generation ago, my people didn't know if they could pay the light bill. But now I'm over here having my way. I ain't catching flights across the country, Europe, Japan. You know who I am. Gotta do this for my great grand. Expressing myself in ways that I safely can. Knowing that I have the power to be who I am. Doing this for my fam and little And there's this video my best friend has of me, and it's so funny because you see me in the video, I'm hearing it like play back, and I'm like, oh my God, she's so cocky. It's like I got to channel and be like, speaking of, like how Beyonce says like Sasha Fierce and stuff, it's like I got in that studio and I was just me. There was no limits. There was no fear. I literally was like, at the first line of the song, just here to have a little fun, using the power of my tongue. Like, I just want to have fun. And that's literally how I want to live my life. Like, I just want to have fun, and I want to use the power of my tongue on top of that. Like, I want to go and visit all these amazing places in the world. I haven't been to Europe, and I haven't been to Japan, but guess what? God damn it, now I am. Like, I'm gonna do that. And also reminding myself of where I've come from, and reminding myself of where I want to go, reminding myself of who I am, reminding myself of my power. Because oftentimes that little girl, she felt so powerless. She felt that the words, the negativity that was spewed towards her was true. She didn't realize that she was a light and people were trying to dim it. And it happens all the time. Like I said, I don't blame those children, but they unfortunately negatively affected me. And I think it's very important for you to remember who the fuck you are. If you gotta go and get in a studio and just go off, like go off on your ex, go off on whoever, go off on your family that hurt you, go off on that ex bestie, like go off on that ex-boss, whoever you gotta go off on, or just even go off on yourself for your own limiting beliefs towards yourself. But heal that inner child, find ways. Music was my thing. Remember, I posted about, I have a song book. I was just telling my little brother about it because he also had a song book. And I was like sharing with him, like, I wrote like 7 songs when I was around your age, when you did that too. Like, we have so much creativity within us. We need to get back to what lit us up as children. What did we enjoy? And keep working at it. Imagine where I would be if I would have kept writing songs, if I would have kept pouring into that creativity. But I was afraid. I felt like I wasn't good enough. I let people talk me into believing I was small, or I had to play it safe. And now I'm doing all this inner work, and I've been doing this healing my inner child. And I'm like, this girl wanted to be a star. She wanted to be a star. She sang, she rapped. I had a whole rap to, I can't remember the 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Like, I had a whole rap to that. I've loved music, singing and karaoke. I've dragged my friends to karaoke for my birthday before. Like, singing music is something that is so important to me. Talking, you see, I be on here just chit-chatting. I be feeling like I'm just on the phone with y'all. That's the way I like it. I want to just feel like, hey y'all, I'm on the phone with y'all. How y'all doing? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I like to use the power of my tongue and have some fun. So anyways, I really hope you enjoyed this YouTube video. I hope you enjoyed my song. It's called Little Breeze. Shout out to my bestie and her husband for allowing me to utilize their studio. I thought it was so cool. And what are the things that you wanted to do as little you? Start doing some of that each day. Little you will thank you, and you will find joy in this chaotic place that we currently live in. All right, bye guys. Love y'all.